I bet you do.
There's mud in your eye.
Here's mud in your pie. Everybody on the slate. You might need to hold that a little higher, Maneet. It's a technical thing. Guys, we're in this. It's playtime for our judges in the Chopped Kitchen after hours. Alex, Geoffrey, Maneet, you all look so happy to be here.
We are thrilled to be here.
This is fun.
And the great thing about having you in the kitchen is that there are no judges. The chopping block is empty, and you are free to just do your thing and, of course, tear each other to shreds.
It really comes quite naturally, Ted. I don't think we'll have a problem.
I don't think so either.
Geoffrey is chopped. Maneet,
Geoffrey is chopped.
thoughts? Done.
So this is the chocolate basket from our first ever chopped desserts competition. So we're kind of looking for a dessert that represents chocolate well.
You got it, Ted.
You've got Mississippi mud pie, Italian maraschino cherries, brie, and potato crisps. Perfect combination, right?
I mean, I don't know about you, but this is a go-to meal for me at home, Ted.
It's a layup. Mississippi mud pie.
I love it. It's a chocolatey goodness, lots of heavy cream and lots of booze.
Yeah,
Right? Isn't it boozy?
usually Tennessee whiskey is in that.
How you're going to integrate that with this rich brie.
And you know what? I just want to say that I actually like these.
Me too.
I do
They're
too.
delicious.
Actually delicious.
I do too.
Do you realize it's a potato that they
grind it up.
They
right?
grind it up, then they reform it and fry it twice, something like that. It's delicious.
All right, folks, ready to say a prayer?
Yeah.
Ready to go at it? 30 minutes on the clock. Let's start it now. And they're off.
God, where's staff when you need it?
Alex, you got the whole pantry in your hands. Do I hear the ice cream machine already?
See.
Maneet,
Ta-da!
you're killing me. So, Geoffrey, I believe I spy some lady fingers. You are not grinding up potato crisps with lady
Watch
fingers.
this.
Come on. And sugar.
Boom.
A lot of sugar. What on earth are you up to?
I'm making souffle, baby.
You are not making another souffle. Come on. Come on.
That's my pulverized powder from the outside of the souffle cup.
Now, wait a minute. That's all that's going to be? That's all that is?
Stop with these questions.
All right, so, Alex, what are you trying to make?
I want to try to make an ice cream cone.
An ice cream cone?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to work. So we're going to try.
There's so little certainty in life.
I'm going to make a brie ice cream, of course.
Interestingly enough, Alex, Maneet is already in the ice cream machine.
Ted, will you get me a lemon, please?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. When you make a souffle, everybody at home, you need to bring the egg whites to room temperature.
Hey, Zakarian.
Yeah.
Catch.
Thank you, Ted.
Good job. Maneet, can you fill
Yes.
me in on everything you're up to here?
Yes, definitely. I was very inspired standing right next to Geoffrey, so I decided that I am going to do a very retro dessert, which is from the good old days. So I decided to make a cherry jubilee.
A cherries jubilee. I thought what you meant was that you were inspired by the aura of greatness that emanates from Geoffrey.
That too. That
Okay.
too. Yes.
I love it, and everybody just talks about me all the time. That shows real greatness.
I'm making a mud pie cherry jubilee Sunday.
All right, my judges, you've got 20 minutes left on the clock. Now, what's in here, Geoffrey?
I'm making a chocolate sauce out of the mud pie.
Oh, brilliant. Always exciting to see you make beautiful soufflés.
Taste this. Not even there yet, but it's almost there.
Oh, orange and chocolate. Yum, yum, yum. It's very sweet.
Well, you know, you get egg whites, so you need that. Ted, stand there and whip that for me.
Sure.
Thanks.
Alex just wanted to check in and see if things are coming together.
Yeah, I have what is essentially a chocolate shell, which is chocolate and olive oil.
I don't really know about that.
You know when you get like a cone and they dip it
Oh,
and
okay,
it
sure.
hardens like a shell of
Sure.
chocolate? And the problem is now that I've made these two things that I want to be homemade cones to stick on top, but I don't know if they're gonna work.
You don't know if they're going to work, huh?
No
Well,
idea.
I hope they do.
Me too.
And guess what, folks? There are only 10 minutes left.
My ice cream is done, which is good. So, yikes. Time flies when you're having fun.
Boom. See that? They stand up. I'm making a chocolate double souffle. I'm making one souffle underneath and another souffle on top to get a different richness in the souffle. So this is a chocolate swirl souffle on top of the Mississippi mud pie souffle with the mud pie crisps on top. This has never been done ever and will never be attempted again on TV.
Holy simoleons, Geoffrey. Is this thing gonna rise? Will this souffle rise?
You know who I am?
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna rise, Ted. Will someone get me an espresso?
5 minutes on the clock.
I am just going to chocolate coat the chips.
Who could not want a chocolate-covered potato chip? No way,
I
really?
need extras.
For
I
real?
knew it.
I'm so glad you did.
I know. I'm going to cut the mud pie and the brie, and then finally flambe the maraschino cherries.
Uh-oh, fire in the hole. I feel this souffle might need a little something to tame that sweetness a little bit.
What did you say, Ted?
I said I think your dessert's really sweet. Aha!
Brie sauce. Brie cherry liqueur.
Of course. Beautiful, man. Am I seeing Alex Guarnaschelli folding mud pie into ice cream? I think I am. Brilliant, love it.
These two cones probably won't work, but what the hey?
Can I taste your ice cream?
Of course.
Wow, it's not over whipped. How unusual for you.
Don't be jealous because you whipped egg whites and you're done.
Whoa!
All right, chefs, you're down to 2 minutes. So Geoffrey has made souffle in this kitchen many times before, and now it's just a waiting game to see when they're gonna rise.
My espresso's arrived. I'm gonna sing a good yarn, chat with my guests, and just sort of chill. Cheers.
All right, chefs, this is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Please step back.
I always forget the powdered sugar. It happens to me all the time.
All righty, chefs. What do we have
Oh, this, a little
here?
of that.
You had to work with Mississippi mud pie, Italian maraschino cherries, brie, and potato crisps. Iron Chef,
Yes.
what have you prepared for us?
I have a double chocolate souffle. So there's a mud pie souffle underneath, then there's a chocolate souffle on top, and I've made a frozen cheese crema with the cherry liqueur juice.
I forget how much I like lemon with cherries and with chocolate.
Wow.
Fluffy, airy, a little bit of crunch on the edges.
There's a lot of booze in there.
It was so
Delicious
good.
flavor.
Great texture. And that yogurt sauce just tamps down all that excessive sweetness.
Who can think of, like, Mississippi mud pie and a souffle? Trust you to take something and elevate it to the next level.
Thank you,
This
Maneet.
is awesome.
Beautiful stuff. All right, Chef Maneet, please tell us about your dish.
I have the Drunken Cherry Jubilee Sundae.
Holy drunkman.
A lot of booze going on so
Booze.
far in these desserts.
So I made a no-egg ice cream, and in that I folded the brie and the Mississippi mud pie.
Wow.
So what is it called? Is that ice milk?
Ice milk.
And how can you argue with a chocolate-covered potato chip? I mean,
Very American, Maneet.
This could be almost like a cheese course because it's slightly sweet, but then with the nuts and the cheese and the milk, it's a great palate cleanser.
Maneet, your milk ice brought all the chefs to the yard.
So I made a Mississippi mud pie funhouse. I had this idea to make a twirl and roll it like a cone and just stick it right on top, but my twirl batter really wasn't cooked enough in the middle, so I decided to make it a
Funhouse.
cup.
I like the free-form character of it. It's
I know.
And the ice cream is brie ice cream.
It's really awesome.
This is delicious.
That's amazing.
Something so playful and fun about this.
I went Americana.
So much crunch.
It's definitely
Wow.
a dessert that you don't want to stop eating.
Great job, chef. Pie, cherries, cheese, and chips. You made them work together so well in 3 beautiful desserts. Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Thank you. Cheers.
You know where to find more after-hours judges rounds at foodnetwork.com/chop.